So, it's me, your little boy, Kid Samson. I have this video to give us. Don't forget the pain. Don't forget the profit of the pain. Yes, sometimes when we are going through difficulties, many of us always think that the pain is always there just to destroy us, but we don't know the profit of passing difficulties. Let me show us. There is a profit in difficult time. Yes, believe me. There is a gain in in pain. Yes. I know that this video will not sound well to many, but there is a gain in pain. There is a gain in difficulties, because there is a gain in all storm that you go through, because the thing is this, it strengthens you. The video that I posted earlier, I said a bad word about how I was thrown out, become homeless because of what my friends caused me, what they did to me. That is why I have this boldness to face camera like this, because when I was at home, yes, I know that my dad and my dad and my mom trained me to a point that I can face congregation, any kind of congregation, because I started to win competition when I was 2 to 5 years. Let me say 5 years. So I do used to go to Anglican church. Anytime that they are doing like quiz, anytime that I'm in church, I always carry. If you reach my home now, we have all those King James version Bibles, small ones, only New Testament. We have it abundant. I'm the only one who always bring them home. Sometimes I will win like 5. There was a time that we traveled to conference where I win 10,000 those days. Before I reach home, my mommy have already started to rejoice. My dad don't. That's why I tell us always. My dad don't congratulate me, but when after everything, I come back home. My dad was like, my mom was rejoicing, celebrating with me, saying, Samson, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you do this. And my dad did not open one word. He didn't say any one. The only thing he said, you are welcome, my son. Go and change and eat food. So after that, I decided to go back to church. And my pastor come and visit. He bring the money. He didn't give me the money in my hand. So he carry his bike, then he decided to go and visit my family. He gave my dad the money. He said, this is the thing that your son win in conference. And my dad was according to what my pastor said, he said my dad was so happy, praising me, telling him that he believe in me, he do this. But when I'm there, my dad never congratulate me. You know what I'm saying? So why am I saying this? It's because sometimes when you pass difficult time, it make you strong. So whenever I'm there, my daddy make me feel as if I am not doing nothing. Why? Because he want me to be the best of myself. He want me to grow to that point where that thing that I was expecting from him, that he will congratulate me, he will appreciate me, that will make me feel as if I'm big. Then he break that ego. Then in order for me to grow another word further. So what am I trying to say? Sometimes when you are passing difficult time, you don't look only the difficult time, you look what that thing sharp you. Because when the Bible says iron sharpened iron, in other words, when you are going through difficult time, the iron that you have within you, that pain will sharpen the iron. So there is a profit in pain. You can never pass storm and remain the same. Believe me. You can never pass difficult time and still come out and remain the same. There must be something that you learn from that pain. That's why I'm telling you, there is a profit in pain. Yes, there is always a profit. Don't let that storm be like I'm passing difficult time, difficult. No, you won't be the same. When I entered here in Italy, I was the type of person who was so cool, so nice. That is why they use me. Leave me. Sometimes when all those things, the way those people used to talk before, when they still come, they always come because they know me that I'm a kind person, I'm a cool person. When it comes, because of what I have experienced before, when people just start to say all those comments of, Samson, we love you, we will do this for you, I will just be telling them, no problem, no problem, I love you too, I like you too, we love each other. They fool me, I fool them. Why? Because I have get the experience. I know now the reason why people are telling me they love me. I know now the reason why people are telling me they like me, because they want to use that means to use me, not knowing that what I have passed through before have given me a lesson of my life, have teach me the lesson of my life, that this is what I profit from that pain. Hey God. So my brothers and sisters, don't just look at your problem and say there is no profit in your pain. There is always a profit, because when you come out from that pain, you will never be made the same. When Peter was arrested, the Bible said the church was, before Peter was arrested, the church was not praying in mad manner like that. Nobody was praying in such manner. But the Bible said when the moment they arrest James, the church were quiet. But when they arrest the master Peter, that is when the church, they speak. Sometimes God allow problem into our life in order for us to strengthen us. Believe me. Yes, when God look at us and said, this is my son, I want to strengthen him more. He allows some certain little things to occur in your life in order for you to be strengthened. Why? Because he know that after that delay, that difficulties, that thing that you are going through, or that thing you will go through that he allow into your life, there is always a problem. Think about the life of Job. After all that Job go through, yes, he restored everything to him in the book of Job. In the book of Job 2:25. So if you read also the book of Esther, you can't understand. After Esther gone through the storm, they betrayed, even when they dig pit for her and her brethren and his brethren, everything. Yes, she was now ordained, found favor as a king, where she was nobody. She become a king overnight. What does that mean? There is a profit in pain. Believe me. There is always a profit in pain. Yes, it may look like difficult. You may pass through a lot. The people may betray you, talk bad of you, but always remember there is a profit in that pain. You know what I'm saying? That's why I urge you, never you give up because of people who don't believe in you. Because time will come where you will give your testimony, that your testimony will shock the world. Believe me, that your testimony will shock the world. May God bless you. Remain blessed. And don't forget to subscribe.